Okay, hello guys, my name is Olimpiutuns and today I will be your host here for a new live trading session. Thank you guys for watching this live trading session webinar, this Forex webinar. Today we'll talk about the US dollar, about US dollar longs, about Bitcoin, about maybe a potential sell-off or a potential upside continuation, also about gold, commodities, also about more cryptocurrencies, indexes. So first of all, as always, please risk disclaimer. It's important for you to understand the risks, and also please email support if you have maybe more questions about brokerage companies, subscription, and services. Thank you guys. And of course, if you want to follow my trades, to copy my trades, to follow my trade management, you should become a VIP member by accessing the link posted right below this video, and you can also use this code, this coupon 21 off to get a 21% discount. Yeah, so you can join our VIP team, our VIP Telegram group. Pedro, how are you? Mateus, how are you? So let's start with the US dollar, but first of all I want to show you guys. So here's my trade, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. It is almost to reach my entry, and also here is Orlando's trade, US dollar versus the South African rand, in profit right now. So you lost a lot of opportunities here, more than 105 pips on this trade. Actually, my US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, yeah, I will update the groups. One moment. Actually, the group, because this my trade today was only for VIP members. So let's wait 1 minute for more members to join us. US dollar versus GBP. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Sudhir. Okay. So I updated the VIP group on my trade, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and let's move on. Okay, so let's talk about the dollar index right now, about the US dollar. As you can see here, the dollar index was into a corrective phase. Temporary drop, downside movement here within a flag or a down channel here in the short term, but as you can see here, it has found a strong support demand around the 38.2 retracement level. It has failed here to make a new lower low to take out 93.50, and then it has escaped from this down channel after its failure to come back towards the down channel's support downside line, and right now it has rallied. It has decreased a little, only to retest 93.72 or the weekly pivot point here. One moment, 93.75, and right now the dollar index is strongly bullish. The index rallies, which forces the US dollar to appreciate versus its rivals. That's why today we decided to search for new long opportunities in US dollar, to search for USD longs. Yeah, so that's why we have those trades in US dollar versus the South African rand. Orlando's trade, more than 100 pips profit right now, and also my trade, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. One message here, watching from Nigeria. Hey, yeah, hi, how are you? Gold, yeah, we'll talk about gold, about Bitcoin. I will be here for more than 1 hour, so I will try to take a look on all markets. Why some trader trade silver while he's moving? Same with gold. I see no mean of that. Yeah, I don't know why you mean by this question. Why some trader trade silver while he is moving? Same with gold. I see no mean of that. Maybe because you can, yeah, if you have maybe good setups on both on silver and gold, yeah, why not? So the dollar index, as you can see here, it has ended its correction, and right now if it will stabilize above the 23.6 retracement level, and if it will make a new higher high, if it will maybe jump and close and stabilize above the weekly R1 94.0202, then maybe it will resume its upside movement, and the potential growth here registered by the dollar index will signal that the US dollar could appreciate versus its rivals, versus the other currencies. So let's take a look, euro versus the US dollar right now, because unfortunately here you can see here we had an up channel, yeah, and as you already know from my analysis, from my webinars, when the dollar index increases, this pair could drop, and you can see here that it was trapped. It has increased within an up channel, so the dollar index was trapped within a down channel, and the dollar index is breakout from that down channel, yeah, forced this pair to drop from this up channel. And right now you can see here that the price has dropped. It has retested 1.1624 support, actually former support, right now resistance, and right now is pressuring it challenges the 1.1586 static support, also the weekly S1. So making a lower low here, maybe a very breakdown here below these downside obstacles could signal potential drop if the dollar index will resume its growth. This is not a trading recommendation, this is not a signal, it's only my opinion, my analysis. Can we please do an analysis on Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen? Yeah, I will take a look on that market as well. How's the analysis looking on gold today? Seeing that it's going for a sell, as my view. Just, yeah, we'll take a look on gold as well. So this is my opinion here in euro versus the US dollar. As long as the dollar index continues to grow, this pair could drop deeper towards fresh new lows. Gold, let's take a look. Hi sir, Muhammad Ali. How are you, man? Okay, so let's take a look here. Unfortunately, it has failed here to stabilize above this downtrend line. Yeah, unfortunately, it has failed here to maybe to stabilize above 1,800 psychological level, and right now is located right below the weekly pivot point, below this downtrend line. But personally, I still have here something like an inside sliding line of the ascending pitchfork, which is seen as a dynamic support. But right now, as long as the dollar index increases, Hanimed, no signals today. We sent 3 trades today for the VIP members into the VIP Telegram group. The British pound versus the Japanese yen, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, US dollar versus the South African rand. So 3 trades today for the VIP members. So you are missing a lot of trades if you are only a free member, if you are not a VIP member. Sir, if you don't mention the trades to close them after 10 hours, sometimes you get late. Should we close those trades exactly after 10 hours, either you mention again or not? Personally, as you already know, when I take action on my trades, when I want to manage a trade, to close a trade, to take partials, to close maybe half, or maybe to move my stop loss or my take profit, I will always update the VIP group as well with my trade management, and if you want to follow it, it's fine. Yeah. What's your opinion on about US about oil? I will take a look on oil. Yeah. Yeah. Praveen Kumar, thanks for the trades, man. Made some huge profits. Yeah. And he made, how much is VIP? So it's 35 pounds per month, but I've told you that you can use this code coupon. I've sent that code coupon 21 off. If you use that code, that coupon at the checkout, when you want to become a VIP member, you will get a 21% discount off. Okay, so let's talk about gold. And please guys, if you have maybe more questions about subscription, about services, please email support. They will come back to you. They will help you. Okay, so for me here, we still have something like an up channel here in the short term, and personally I believe that only dropping below this inside sliding line could signal a deeper drop. But yeah, in the short term, the price of gold depreciates, drops only because the dollar index rallies, only because the US dollar appreciates versus its rivals. And we'll have to wait here for something, maybe 1782.88 low, static support right now. So personally, I'll wait for something something here, because this could still be only a temporary drop here. You can see that 1782.88 is seen as static support, and if it will maybe come back above the major downtrend line, if it will maybe come back above 1788.47, above the weekly pivot point, something like a new higher high here, consolidation, accumulation could bring us maybe new long opportunities. But right now I don't have something really good in gold. Personally, I don't want to sell it here as long as it stays above the inside sliding line, and also I don't want to buy it right here, right below this downtrend line. US oil. Okay, let's take a look here on the US oil. Unfortunately, it has found a strong resistance, and right now it challenges the medium line of the ascending pitchfork here. So strong resistance, strong support, maybe area zone around the weekly R1, 85.29, and right now it's trading in the red. Personally, if you remember, I've told you that maybe I will go short maybe on the US oil, maybe only if the price will drop, stabilize below the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. So the medium line is seen as dynamic support right now, and the value breakdown below it could signal potential deeper drops. Yeah, so I will keep an eye on this market. Right now I don't want to sell it as long as it stays right above the weekly pivot point 83.0606 and above this immediate low, because you can see here that false breakdowns below the medium line signal the potential upside movement. And also here, a false breakdown here, something like a major bullish engulfing or something, false breakdown with great separation, test, retest, could signal potential new upside movement in US oil. Yeah. I will take a look on my trades here. Yeah. Everything is good. So so this is my opinion here in US oil. Right now I don't want to sell it as long as it stays above the weekly pivot point, because something like a rejection, false breakdown, if the price will come back and stabilize above the medium line, it could resume its upside movement. Oil working on news a lot of time. Yeah. Let's take a look also on the economic calendar, guys, because if you are trading the US oil, maybe you should keep an eye also on this indicator, crude oil inventories. Later today, the US is to release this report, data, economic figures, crude oil inventories, and this indicator is expected around. Is expected maybe to come back in the positive territory. Yeah, so maybe here better than expected data on important growth here registered by this indicator could signal maybe that the price of oil could drop. Let's wait and see. Personally, I'll keep an eye on this indicator later today. Also, don't forget, guys, if you're trading the US dollar today, maybe to keep an eye also on the durable goods orders, core durable goods orders, goods trade balance, preliminary wholesale inventories, and also don't forget that the BOC could have an impact on the dollar index as well later today, maybe. Yeah. So you should keep an eye on the, also the BOC could have an impact also on the US oil. Okay, British pound versus the US dollar. Okay, I will, one moment. I will remove that setup. That setup was invalidated. Okay, and as you already know, personally, I've had pending order yesterday, or actually, I've had a trade actually in the British pound versus the US dollar, but I've decided, guys, I've decided yesterday to close my my trade in the British pound versus the US dollar at break even after this rally sell-off, and here I've decided to close my trade, guys, in or actually around these levels, I don't know exactly. I've decided to close my trade, my long trade, my buying position in the British pound versus the US dollar, only because better than expected CB consumer confidence and also new home sales forced the dollar to increase again, to appreciate. So that's why I've decided yesterday to close my trade at break even, because please take a look here, an amazing sell-off drop, which it would have approached and reached my stop loss. BTC, yeah, Bitcoin. So right now I don't have something really good in the British pound versus the US dollar, but as you can see here, it has failed here to stabilize above the downtrend line, and right now it has dropped it below 1.3742 and former low, and the new lower low here, maybe stabilizing below the medium line, below this uptrend line, could signal a corrective phase downside movement here in the British pound versus the US dollar. US dollar versus the Japanese yen, let's take a look. And please, guys, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I am here right now. US dollar versus the Japanese yen, a sell-off after finding support here at the R1. Yeah, and as you can see here, it has escaped from this up channel, but 113.41. One moment, I have to check something. Okay, so 113.41 is seen as maybe as a critical support, static support here. Yeah, so personally I want to see something here, maybe test retest of the broken uptrend line, maybe a new lower low or something, maybe before considering going short, because right now as you can see, this pair has escaped from this up channel, and this up channel could represent maybe a reversal pattern or something in the short term, but we still need confirmation. Yeah, dollar index, let's take a look again. So the dollar index is still bullish, is still trading in the green right now. So let's take a look on the Japanese stock index, on the Nikkei. So right now you can see that the Nikkei drops, yeah, and this sell-off here registered by the Japanese stock index forces the yen to appreciate versus its rivals. We'll take a look also on other pairs like the British pound versus Japanese yen, Euro Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, Australian dollar Japanese yen, Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So right now I believe that all these pairs are trading in the red. We'll take a look. Only because this sell-off here on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. That's why today Orlando decided to delete its pending order in the British pound versus the Japanese yen sell-off, and right now we are here at support, guys, 155.92. yeah, Euro versus Japanese yen. And don't forget, guys, if you'll have something really good here like a trade or something, I will open my trade here for myself for Learn to Trade in our real account, in Learn to Trade real account, and I will also share my trade with the VIP members, maybe, because yeah, I told you that personally I will share all my trades or most of my trades with the VIP members into the VIP Telegram group, and I don't know, maybe I will share one trade at maybe 2-3 weeks for the free members only, because the VIP members are paying a subscription for my trades, to follow my trades, to follow my trade management, and yeah, that's why I'm sharing my trades with the VIP members. So also Euro versus the Japanese yen sell off. Yeah, so I've told you that sell-off registered by the Nikkei Japanese stock index forces the yen to increase, yeah, to appreciate. So let's take a look. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen sell-off as well. Here it has failed to stabilize above the 150% Fibonacci line, and personally I've expected for something like this. Maybe I'll look for new, maybe longs here around 91.18 of only if the price if this sell-off will be stopped by this former resistance, current support 91.18, guys. Yeah, so if the price will only register a temporary drop, test, retest, accumulation, stabilization here around 91.18, maybe also we have something like a flag here or a down channel, so maybe a continuation pattern. So I will keep an eye on the Japanese yen, maybe because we can catch some good longs here on the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen soon, maybe after it will reach this support zone, demand zone area, false breakdowns, great separation, or any other bullish pattern here or something, or escaping from this minor flag could bring us new long opportunities in the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen. A temporary sell-off as well here, but personally I'm not trading maybe this market too often, but yeah, you can see here an amazing leg higher, swing higher. So after this important growth, a temporary drop, maybe sell-off is natural, yeah, right? So let's take a look on 1 hour, because here the price moves somehow sideways. So personally I have something here like a support, static support, 122.63. Also here former low. Yeah, it's located far above the 23.6 retracement level, and if it stays above this maybe zone area, support zone, demand area, only test, retest here, consolidation, accumulation, a bullish pattern here could bring us something here again. But personally I will look again for Japanese yen shorts if the Nikkei will start increasing again. So when I'll see some bullish signs on the Nikkei, yeah, when this sell-off will be over here on the Japanese stock index, on the Nikkei I will look for Japanese yen shorts, yeah. But right now you can see here that it has escaped from this rising wedge, from this reversal pattern. It has dropped it. It has found support here right below the 38.2. It has rallied, but its failure here to approach to reach the weekly R1, its failure maybe to approach to reach this former high, or to approach to reach to retest the uptrend line, maybe signal at a sell-off again here. So we cannot exclude maybe a drop towards the 38.2 again in the short term. The shock. Can you please have a look at Euro versus US dollar as well? Yeah, we talked about that market. Let's take a look again for you, the shock. So our trades are looking very good right now for the VIPs. Our VIP trades, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Also my trade this is my trade, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and Orlando's trade, US dollar versus the South African rand. Yeah, which it runs in profit more than 80 pips. And also yesterday I've decided to close Orlando's trade in US dollar versus the Singapore versus the South African rand, only because I've discovered something like an exhaustion there, so resistance, short-term resistance level right below the take profit, and that's why I've decided to manage that that position, that long position. I don't know, maybe 110, 109 pips profit on that trade. Yeah, it was really good. And today Orlando identified a new long opportunity in US dollar versus the South African rand, so this is in profit as well. Okay, euro versus the US dollar. As I've told you earlier, it has escaped from this up channel. Also, technically, guys, let's take a look on the 4-hour chart. Technically, the price failed here to approach to reach the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. Yeah, and right now it challenges the S1, the weekly S1, 1.1586. And I told you guys that after this drop, retest of 1.1624, a new lower low, value breakdown here below 1.1586, below the S1 could maybe signal a deeper drop, but the US dollar needs more support from the US economy today, so better than expected here. US economic data could help the dollar to resume its appreciation. Let's take a look here. The German consumer climate 0.9 versus minus 0.4. Yeah, maybe that's why right now the pair tries maybe to bounce back or something from that support. Also, German import prices, money supply, private loans. But maybe the traders are waiting and are expecting, are waiting for the US data before maybe taking action. Gold, please. Yeah, I will take a look again on gold. We talked about gold. So yeah, you should be careful here today. Also, if you are trading the Canadian dollar. Also, don't forget that the BOC, Bank of Canada, rate statement, its overnight rate is expected to remain unchanged at 0.25%, but the BOC rate statement, BOC monetary policy report, and the BOC press conference could bring high volatility, sharp movements. So you should be careful. Yeah. So I've told you here, euro versus US dollar, that after escaping from this channel, after retesting that level here, retesting a false breakout only with great separation above 1.1612, and followed by a new lower low, could signal a potential deeper drop here. Yeah, gold. Let's take a look on gold. Okay, one moment, because I want to invite maybe more members. Okay, because maybe there are more members want to join us here today. Maybe they have questions or something. So gold. I've told you that personally I don't have something really good right now in gold after this drop, after failing to stabilize here above 1,800 psychological level, after dropping below this downtrend line, after dropping below the weekly pivot point. But I've told you that 1782.88 is seen as support, static support right now, and I've told you that maybe something like this maybe something like this could bring us something, yeah, like a new buying opportunity in gold. Personally, I'm still looking for longs here in gold, maybe as long as it stays above 1782.88, above this inside sliding line. Nada, why did you deleted your message? I believe you said that can we do some scalping? Personally, I don't like scalping, but yeah, maybe one day live scalping. Yeah. So right now, no, because I don't have something really good, and personally, I like to plan my trades, to analyze the maybe the daily, the 4-hour chart, maybe 1 hour, maybe when I want to open an intraday trade, yeah, I will look also on the 30 minutes, 15 minutes, but I don't like to trade maybe on 5 minutes, 1 minute or something. So gold, let's also draw here something, maybe this will help us here. Yeah, you can take a look here. Let's select another color for this one here. Maybe I will delete this line, also maybe these lines. Okay, and I will also keep only this ascending pitchfork and this descending pitchfork. Amazing sell-off here, rebound, drop, retest of 1782.88, and right now maybe it could only retest this level again, also the inside sliding line. So as long as it stays maybe here around this zone area, it could still increase. So that's why personally I will try to identify here something. If it will come back here, test, retest, a valid breakout from this descending pitchfork could bring us great buying opportunities. Of course, if the price stays above this these former lows, if it stays above the inside sliding line, if it fails to approach and reach the medium line of the descending pitchfork. Silver. Yeah, unfortunately, the price of silver dropped as well. Also, because the price of gold dropped, and yeah, unfortunately, my trade in silver was stopped out at stop loss. I've told you that personally, I'm still keeping my trade because I've risked only 1% of the trading account on that long on silver. Personally, here as well, I'm still looking maybe for new longs in silver after this drop, maybe test, retest, something like a consolidation, something like a bullish pattern here, right on the 150% Fibonacci line above this dynamic resistance, former resistance, upside obstacle. Maybe it could bring us something new, like a new leg higher, swing higher. So safe zone, sir, you don't share those trades in VIP that are on Instagram. Any reason, sir? Should we not follow those Instagram trades? I don't know. We don't share. Personally, I'm not sharing trades on Instagram. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will share trades on Instagram only when I'll maybe share a trade on the free group, on the free Telegram group for free members. Okay, so those are maybe free trades or something. But personally, I'm not sharing trades on Instagram. Yeah. Personally, I like to share, as I've told you, I like to share my trades and my risk management, trade management. Sorry, on the VIP group only. Yeah. Okay, this is my opinion here in silver. So personally, after this sell-off, this drop For me, in the short term, the bias is still bullish despite this drop. Maybe this drop was natural after this false breakout with great separation above the 150% Fibonacci line after failing to approach to reach, maybe to hit this former high 24.871. So maybe something here in this zone, in this area, could bring us new long opportunities in silver, and I will look and I will look for something like a new buying opportunity. Please, what leverage do you use? I believe that actually I don't know exactly for this real account. I believe that 1 to 400 percent or something. US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, please. Yeah. USD, Canadian dollar, sorry. So let's take a look here. As you already know, after I've told you that we may have something like a rebound here in US dollar versus the Canadian dollar after escaping from this falling wedge, from this reversal pattern, after failing to approach to reach the medium line of the descending pitchfork. It has increased here, retest of the weekly pivot point 1.2354, and right now it has reached this former low 1.2422. Yeah. Resistance, upside obstacle, also the R1. It remains to see how it will react here. So personally, I don't have something really good right now. We had something after this retest or after this retest here, but right now is at resistance. I've told you also it's located right below this downtrend, or actually, yeah, we had a downtrend line also right below the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. So personally, I'll wait here on the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, maybe for the price to close, to stabilize above it, to make a very breakout before continuing its upside movement, or something like a bearish pressure here could signal potential downside movement. But right now in the short term, as long as the dollar index is bullish, as long as the dollar index continues to increase, yeah, maybe this pair could jump higher as well. Will the Canadian news have impact on US oil and the dollar index? Samuel Camus, yeah, as I've told you earlier today, you should be careful around the BOC, the Bank of Canada, today, later today. And I've told you that most likely, if you are of course, if you are trading the Canadian dollar, and of course, I've told you that that high impact event, the BOC, will have, sorry guys, an impact also on the dollar index, and also on the US oil. Yeah. Thank you, Samuel. So this is my opinion here in US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. We are at resistance here, retesting these former lows. So yeah, I'm waiting, guys, either for a valid breakout here before resuming its upside movement. Yeah. Maybe, or for a retreat before jumping higher or something. So right now I don't have something, because right now it is at resistance. We'll take a look also on Bitcoin. US dollar, Singapore dollar. Maybe I will not talk about that trade, my trade. I've told you that it was triggered. Yeah, if you're a VIP member, because that trade is only for the VIP members, so I don't want to talk right now about that trade. And personally, I've sent an analysis into the VIP group to see what to see my analysis, to see my setup, and why I decided to place a pending order on US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and also when I'll have something, when I'll decide to manage my position, to move my stop loss, to move my take profit, to close my trade, to take partial, to close half or something, I will come back with my trade management. Don't worry, into the VIP Telegram group. US dollar Swiss franc, it's still under pressure here after a temporary rebound, but guys, you can see here that the price failed here to approach, to reach, to retest the medium line of the descending pitchfork. Right now, yeah, it has dropped, but I will delete also that level. I will move my Fibonacci retracement. So right now, personally, I don't want to take action on this pair, on this currency pair, yeah, because here its failure to approach, to reach, to retest the medium line could signal that the sellers are exhausted and that maybe the price could jump higher. But right now I don't have a long setup here, a buying opportunity, as long as it stays below the 50% retracement level, below the weekly pivot point, below the upper medium line. In the short term, we cannot exclude the temporary drop maybe towards the 61.8 retracement level again, but its failure maybe to approach, to reach, to retest the former low, the 61.8 or something, followed by a sideways movement, valid breakout, could bring us something here. So personally, I will look for maybe for buys if the price, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc, escapes from this descending pitchfork's body, something like this. Yeah. So its failure here to approach, to reach, to retest the medium line indicates that the sellers are exhausted maybe in the short term, or only because the dollar index is bullish. Yeah. Sir, please, how can we, if price will decrease or increase after a new release on a currency? So that's fundamental analysis, guys. And yeah, when we have something like a high impact event, yeah, you should keep an eye on the economic calendar, and maybe you will understand. If you keep an eye on the economic calendar, on high impact events, news, indicators, and you will keep an eye maybe on the currency pairs, you will notice maybe the impact, or yeah, but not always, because you should also make your own technical analysis, because maybe even if I don't know, let's say that let's take an example. Let's say that the United States unemployment rate drops. Okay, so when the unemployment rate drops, this is good for the currency. Yeah, but also you should keep an eye on the dollar index. Maybe the dollar index is oversold or something. Overbought, and maybe even if the US dollar is overbought, and even if the economic indicator, the economic data, the economic news is positive, the unemployment rate drops, maybe the dollar could still maybe depreciate versus its rivals in the short term. So you should be careful. You should use both fundamentals and technical analysis. Yeah. Okay. So New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, and then we'll take a look on Bitcoin, on cryptocurrencies, on indexes. Okay, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, something here is located in a support zone area right now. But personally, I don't have something really good here. I don't like the price action right now. Maybe a new lower low. If the New Zealand dollar, US dollar drops, closes, stabilizes below the pivot point here, below 0.7131, could signal a potential drop here or something. Highly recommended, VIP. I'm learning a lot from your setups and analysis. My account with risk management in place. Yeah. Trevolan Munyain. No, Munyan. Sorry. Okay, so this is my opinion here. If the dollar index continues to increase, a new lower low, valid breakdown below 0.7131 could signal maybe a deeper drop here. And but the price action has printed something here like a pattern or something, and a triangle. And if the price stays within this pattern, and if it makes an upside breakout, it could confirm this pattern as a continuation pattern, as an upside continuation pattern or something. So personally, I'll wait for a valid breakout from this pattern, from this triangle, before taking action. Australian dollar, US dollar. And right now sell off only because the dollar index has rallied, has increased, and I don't have something really good because we have maybe here something like a range pattern or something, also something like this double top or something, but something like a reversal pattern, a double top pattern here could be activated and confirmed only by something like this. If the price drops below 0.7453, if it makes a new lower low. Yeah. Okay, Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Andy Smith, hi Olympio, I was late to join. Did you say that your opinion on silver might be to grow again if it remains above a certain price? Yeah, I've talked about silver. Maybe I will take a look again on silver, but don't worry, Andy, because you could still watch this live session later today, because this session, this video will be public in our YouTube channel, Learn to Trade YouTube channel, in the live webinars section playlist. So don't worry, but I will take a look again. And yeah, I've told you, Andy Smith, that earlier I've told that about silver. Actually, let's take a look again. I've said that after this drop sell-off, for me the bias is still bullish, and I've said that personally I will look for new longs around this zone area, around the 150% Fibonacci line, because maybe the price of gold, of silver, sorry, could only retest 150% Fibonacci line, could move sideways, could register only false breakdowns, great separation, could print a strong bullish maybe pattern or something, and could bring us new long opportunities here in silver. So yeah, Andy, I will but don't worry, Andy, if you are a VIP member, if you are a VIP member, Andy, and when I'll have confirmation, when I'll have a trade, new maybe buying opportunity, buying a trade here, a long position, I will share my trade with the VIP members into the VIP channel, VIP Telegram group. Also, I will also share my trade management. So if you are not a VIP member, you can still become one by accessing the link posted right below this video. You can use that code, that coupon, 21 off, to get a 21% discount. So yeah, let's take a look also on 1 hour. 1 hour, guys, here on silver. Maybe we'll have something like this, like channel or something, like a flag. You can see that right now the price of silver failed to approach to reach this downside line. If it will maybe move sideways, escaping from this pattern, could bring us new long opportunities or something. But yeah, I will still need confirmation, strong confirmation, after my losing trade on silver, because yeah, I want to identify and search for a high probability trade, long setup maybe. Yeah, Andy Smith, yeah, you are a VIP. Okay, you will get that trade if you are a VIP, don't worry. Bitcoin. So if you remember, guys, I've uploaded and posted a daily video yesterday talking about maybe something like a potential reversal pattern here on Bitcoin. One moment, sorry guys about that. Okay guys, I'm back. So yeah, I've shared my video analysis yesterday, and I've talked about something like a reversal pattern, like head and shoulders pattern here on head and shoulders here on Bitcoin. So I've told you guys that here unfortunately it has failed to stabilize above 64 1,895, former all-time high, historical high. It has escaped from this up channel. It has failed here to retest the broken uptrend line. And right now, I told you yesterday that maybe stabilizing below the weekly pivot point, dropping below 61,781, and also a very breakdown here below this potential neckline could bring us maybe or could signal a potential downside reversal, bearish reversal in the short term. But you should still be careful here around this level, 58,933, yeah, former low. And personally, I believe that only closing, stabilizing below this level could signal maybe a deeper drop towards the 38.2 retracement level, 50% retracement level or something. So yeah, you can also watch my video analysis, yesterday's video analysis on the YouTube channel, because I talked about this potential pattern yesterday. So yeah, that scenario takes shape right now, but we still need maybe confirmation. The price of Bitcoin needs maybe to stabilize below 58,933, or maybe to retest that potential neckline. A new lower low could signal maybe a deeper drop correction here right now in the short term, after reaching a new all-time high, guys, 67,016.50. Safe zone. I used a lot of signal providers, but you guys have upper class. Thank you, Safe zone. Maybe we are not the best traders or something. We have bad trades as well, but we are also trying to help you guys to understand how to analyze the markets. We are helping you guys here to learn how to trade. Yeah, you can learn a lot from our videos, from our live sessions, analyses, video analysis or something. And of course, yeah, we're sharing our trades with the VIP members, our trade management. So and also we are trying to identify high probability trades, even if because maybe we have a strategy, and yeah, if you want to copy our trade, to follow our trade management, it's fine. Yeah, and thank you. Gold. We talked about gold several times today. So Bitcoin right now, the selling pressure is high after here failing to stabilize above the pivot point, after failing to approach to retest the broken uptrend line. So yeah, right now the price of Bitcoin drops. Ethereum was still bullish, but let's take a look here. Yeah, it was trapped within an up channel. It has increased within an up channel, but here it has failed, guys, to approach to reach this previous high. And right now the price of Ethereum drops only because the price of Bitcoin drops. And also here a valid breakdown here below, this also escaping, validating its breakdown from this up channel could maybe, so something like test, retest, new lower low could signal maybe potential correction here on Ethereum as well. Yeah, in my opinion. After here failing to approach to reach 43.75, after registering only false breakouts here above the immediate highs or something, false breakout with great separation above 42.57.55. So yeah, right now the selling pressure is high. Test, retest, a new lower low could maybe signal a correction here on Ethereum. Dogecoin. Whoa, what a nice sell-off here in Dogecoin. So when the price of Bitcoin drops, you should expect maybe the altcoins to drop as well. And personally, when the price of Bitcoin drops, personally I don't want to be long on Ethereum, on Ripple, on Litecoin, on Dogecoin, on I don't know. So whoa, what a nice sell-off here on Dogecoin. And let's take a look. I believe that's all important. Ripple, let's take a look. Massive drop in Ripple. After its failure here to confirm, to activate maybe strong upside movement. Yeah, maybe I've told you guys here that a new higher high or something could signal potential growth. Litecoin, sell-off, amazing sell-off. So yeah, right now you should be careful with cryptocurrencies. High volatility, strong selling pressure in the short term. And yeah, you can visit our YouTube channel, Learn to Trade YouTube channel, if you want to watch maybe again my daily video analysis posted yesterday, talking about a reversal pattern here in Bitcoin. Yeah, US 30, an upside continuation. It has reached a fresh all-time high here yesterday, 35,898. But right now in the short term, as long as the dollar index increases, continues to increase, the US equities could drop a little in the short term, maybe to test, retest the immediate support levels, downside obstacles before jumping higher. And here in US 30, maybe you should be careful, maybe when the price will hit this upside line, this line, dynamic resistance. Yeah, maybe we have something like an up channel or something here, but you should be careful here on this dynamic resistance. Personally, I don't want to go long or short right now on US 30 because I don't have something really good. Yeah, it's still bullish despite a temporary drop towards 35,630. US 100. Yeah, it has found resistance at the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork, and here as well. Maybe a temporary drop before jumping higher. A temporary drop if the dollar index resumes its growth. If maybe the US data will come in better than expected or something. Something like this. Also, you can see here that it has registered, it has printed only a false breakout with great separation above 15,709.7 all-time high, I believe. Let's take a look on the daily. Yeah, so signaling that the buyers are exhausted maybe in the short term, signaling that maybe we'll have a temporary correction retreat. Safe zone, your XLM signal in VIP has reached TP. I'm not managing the crypto groups, so I don't know nothing about that trade. XLM, Stellar, I believe, or something. Stellar, yeah, correct. Sell-off. I don't know exactly, because I've told you that I'm not sending trades, or I'm not managing those VIPM free crypto channels. Thank you. US 500, let's take a look. As long as it stays above 45, 51.3, the bias is still bullish in my opinion. But you can see here that it has registered only a false breakout here above the R1, the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. So yeah, maybe stabilizing below this inside sliding line, below the R1, test, retest. Maybe here could signal a temporary retreat, drop in the short term in US 500. Don't forget, guys, to like this video right now live. This will help me into the YouTube algorithm, and also this will be highly appreciated. Thank you, guys, but of course only if you like my analysis or something. DAX 30. If you remember, guys, I've told you in video analysis that maybe I'm waiting here for a potential 2% growth here in DAX 30 from around these levels. And yeah, I've told you guys that it has printed here something like a triangle. Here it has registered only a false breakdown from this pattern. It has registered only a false breakdown with great separation below the downtrend line. It has registered the false breakdown with great separation below 15,423. And right now it has escaped from this sideways movement, from this range. This range was seen as a continuation pattern. So yeah, DAX 30, the German stock index is still bullish, and it could maybe still increase. Is Bitcoin like the price index for other cryptos, Samuel? Personally, I'm using a correlation because, as you already know, maybe I believe more than 40% of the crypto market is represented by Bitcoin. Yeah. So personally, when the price of Bitcoin increases, I will look also for longs in altcoins, and when the price of Bitcoin drops, I don't want to be long on altcoins, and I will maybe search for shorts maybe or something. So yeah, I'm using a correlation between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It's not a 100% maybe negative or positive correlation, but personally, I'm using a correlation between Bitcoin and other altcoins, other major cryptocurrencies. Yeah. Gold again. So please, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, I'm still here, and I will try to answer to your questions. Gold is still there. Gold is still there, and I will wait for something here. Dollar index, let's take a look. The dollar index is still bullish, which is important if you are maybe long on on the US dollar. And here only temporary drop, and right now it challenges the 23.6 retracement level, jumping above the weekly R194.0202, taking out this static resistance, the R1, making a new higher high, could signal potential further growth. And the potential further growth here in the dollar index will signal that the US dollar will appreciate versus its rivals, yeah, versus the other major currencies. Yeah, and I believe that better than expected US data could push the dollar index higher. You can see here also that 93.43 was seen as a major support zone area. The dollar index failed to approach to reach to retest it. It has escaped from this down channel, from this flag sooner, signaling strong upside pressure in the short term. Okay, guys, US dollar, Singapore dollar, yeah. Here's my setup for the VIP members, and don't worry guys, I don't want to talk about my setup, about my trade in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar here live, only because I will come back with my trade management when I'll take action, and you already have my analysis, and you already know why I decided to take that trade. Okay guys, it seems that you don't have more questions. I will end my webinar here right now. I was live here for more than one hour and 5 minutes, and don't forget that our trades are looking good right now. Orlando's trade, US dollar, South African rand, I don't know, more than 90 pips or something, and my trade, US dollar, Singapore dollar, was triggered. Okay. Can you take a look at Brent and Nasdaq, Samuel? We talked about Nasdaq, about US 100. So I've told you, only false breakout with great separation above 15,709.7 all-time high, above the upper medium line. So right now in the short term, we cannot exclude a temporary drop, test retest, temporary drop, only if the dollar index will resume its growth, if the US dollar will appreciate versus the other currencies. Yeah, but personally I don't want to sell it, because it could increase anytime again. As long as it stays maybe above this immediate uptrend line, and only maybe something like this, stabilization below the R1, test retest or something, or something like this could bring us something in the short term, but I'll stay away right now from US 100. Brent, UK oil, Brent oil. Maybe so I've had an analysis here. It's still located within this up channel here, but you can see here, let's take a look on daily, because yeah, so 86.71 major resistance, static resistance, higher high. So the price has increased as much as 86.68, failing to reach that level. So the bias is still bullish in the short term, but the price action has shown some overbought signs here, exhausted buyers maybe. Let's use the RSI. Yeah, so here we have something like bearish divergence. So the price action, new higher highs, and here lower highs on the RSI, so bearish divergence. But this is not enough for me to consider maybe going short on Brent. Yeah, so because as long as it stays above this uptrend line, something like a sideways movement or something here could bring us new long opportunities, new buying opportunities in Brent. And because right now I don't have a pattern, a strong bearish pattern, something like a pin bar, something like I don't know, double top, triple top, head and shoulders or something to signal that we may have a reversal. Yeah, so as long as it stays here above the weekly pivot point, 85.05 above the uptrend line, above this former high, maybe 84.58, it could still increase, and this could be only a temporary drop before jumping higher. And maybe a value breakout here above the 86.71 could signal that the Brent oil could resume its growth, could signal that could invalidate also the bearish divergence. Yeah, so and only maybe something like this, if the price will come back, test, retest, false breakouts, bearish pattern or something, could bring us something. Okay, thank you guys again for watching this video, for joining me here at this live trading session. Don't forget guys, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can learn a lot from our videos, to follow us on Instagram, and also you can become a VIP member by accessing the link posted right below this video. You can become a VIP member if you'll access our you will visit our website, Learn to Trade, and you can use that code, that coupon 21 off, to get a 21% discount. Yeah, so have a nice day, guys. I will come back maybe with more trades for the VIP members, with more analyses, video analysis, trade management, only for the VIP members. Have a nice day, and maybe see you tomorrow or on Friday. Thank you guys. Bye bye.